Was splashing the soldier the game spitter. Scarfo the plug. Damn, homie. You know, nigga downed him in LA. Yeah. You know, with Scarfo the plug, you know, he come from that A, you know, young nigga, like 23, 24. Yeah, you know. What Scarfo went wrong at, you know, I'm not gonna say his heart was bigger than his body. Nah. His ego, you know, got bigger than his body. He let his character take over the real person. Yeah, they go back. Not to say such in the one that got him killed, but with that went wrong with that situation. But the first situation when he got robbed a few months back in LA. Yeah, what happened to all that money you be showing in them videos? Drug rich. I thought it was, yeah, drug rich, man. So was the money prompt? The money really wasn't that long? Was it a bad timing? Was it, yeah. I thought these niggas were drug rich niggas, man. And this be why Migos and other foreign people be hesitating giving packs to us. They be hesitating because, you know, niggas like to run off on the plug. They don't pay that. Know they doing wrong. Yeah. They don't be wanting to. It's a part of them they don't be wanting to, but the image, the lyrics, the situation, push them to go ahead and go with that move when they know they should make a phone call. Scarfo could have easily made a phone call with the Migos and made a payment plan. Yeah, sometimes they won't take that, but sometimes they just like the IRS, they'll take installment payments so they see you trying. They understand situations could happen. They get lows, they get intercepted, they get niggas who get packs, amigos who get packs, they get robbed, and yeah. When somebody making installments, they mean they willing to pay. They're not trying to dodge you, they willing to pay. Somebody trying to dodge you when they ain't set up the installments. You know what I'm saying? And by you setting up installment, you only make a big deposit. Yeah, but you ain't. You let Scarfo the plug take over. You let him mess up the money. You let him mess up the face card. Yeah. Them niggas in LA, they respected you as a rapper, not a gangster. You ain't did nothing out there. So they ain't all that. Yeah, you trap, but they're just hustling. They're just getting money. You ain't got no pull out there like that, where you can just do what you want to do. This ain't the A. Maybe it was the A you could have stood your ground a little bit more, and it could have went in a different direction. The story could have came out different. You see what I'm saying? But you ain't really had no reason. You didn't have no reason to run off on them like that. But you don't care nothing about that, right? Cause this the plug. Yeah. So you know they had to text you on that, on this situation right there. They had to text you on that. They had to come up and set it up real good. You know, LA the best of setting up for robberies. They the best at finding locations. When niggas drop locations, pulling up on you, coming up with, yeah, kicking in doors, home invasions, robberies, taking, snatching souls off of robberies. They the best at pulling robbers and completing the mission. You easy. Could have doubted you right there, but yeah, they spared you. You didn't take the warning before destruction. You didn't make the right adjustments. You didn't make the right phone calls. You didn't connect with the right people to get the right squad around you, to get the right gang around you. You real right? Yeah. You already took a leap of faith jumping out to LA by yourself when you should have been moving with Peso and others. You should have been moving with Peso and others, but why would Peso move to LA when the money and the numbers still looking good in the A? Then you got on the radio, you know, dropping your nuts saying they ain't take nothing, they caught you slipping, but they ain't do nothing, they ain't know nothing, they ain't get nothing, they just wanted they lit back. It never happened again. But they did take something. That's a lie. That was cap. They took your word. You said you would die by getting your chain snatched. You said niggas ain't taking nothing from you. What happened with that? What happened to all these sticks and all this money and these blickies and all that? You get to LA, You just come out jogging sweats, regular t-shirt, like it ain't nothing. Easy lick. Get dragged around like a rag dog. Ain't even really put up a fight. You ain't even make them knock you out. But on the songs in the booth, you swear your rappers swear they'll die and go, yeah, you got to do all this and do all that. You ain't got to do all that. You ain't got to do all that to them niggas. 2, 3 niggas get on you. Niggas ain't got to do all that to you. They just handle you, manhandle you, take what they can take, and get up on out the way. Yeah, you fell right into the bait. Yeah, easy. You ain't really got no manager. You ain't had no manager set up. You ain't really had none of that set up, so it's easy. My artist want to do a song with you. All right, where you at? Come out. You ain't really got no team. That's the thing. You ain't had no big team out there to hold you down. When you know LA already got them heavy rules on can't even carry the bangers, so you ain't really moving around them because you ain't trying to go back in that jam. You just got out the jam. You ain't trying to go back in there. You just got out the halfway house. You ain't trying to go back in there. Yeah. So niggas know you probably really ain't carrying them sticks like that, like how you would be in the A or in the South. Yeah. They pay attention to all that. They pay attention to how you move. And you think niggas in that studio, niggas make the phone call. They know everybody. They know everybody out there. They live out there. You a visitor. You visiting. Yeah, he ain't got that thing on him. Yeah, y'all good. You go ahead and come through. Make a phone call. Yeah, he ain't strapped. Yeah, y'all come through. Come on, man. So you got through that. God let you get through that. Allah let you get through that, right? But you still ain't team up the right way, make the right phone calls. It don't take much, man. One thing about with gangsters, it don't take much, man. Look, checking in, they ain't really, that's not punking you out, that's just showing respect. It don't take much. Do a drop for him, stand in the video with him, do a song with him. When you go to the club, you stand by him. Promote him on your page. Look easy, free stuff, look easy stuff. Why would you do that? Yeah, because you in a land of home invasions, you in a land of robberies, you in a land of gangland. You're in a land of where, yeah, if you don't come the right way and not the light way, consequences come behind that. And you ain't respect the turf, man. You ain't respect the turf. So fast forward to the situation that caused your death, where you didn't make it out of. You know, niggas, baby join them alleged, running around sticking everything. You know, just doing the normal gang banging LA type. Yeah, you know, niggas got habits. Yeah, niggas got things they need. They got bills to be paid, so they, you know, they gang banging, they hustling, they robbing, they taking. Yeah, might rock with a little hole too later on that night. Yeah, trying to make it, yeah, they robbing and make it to the next day. The next week type. So they doing their thing, they snatching. They running up on people. Not necessarily running up in the banks and hitting real big licks, just hitting little personal little joints. Running up on people at the restaurants, little fancy restaurants that everybody like to go to. That everybody like to go to. Yeah, let me get that watch, let me get that. Which buddy was smart who they took it from, like he fake Rolex watch, that's smart. Don't even rock the replica. You got these replicas Rolex watches that look just as good as the real thing. They don't tick, you can throw water on them, they pass a diamond tester. Yeah. If you got the image and making the money, yeah, rock the replica joint. Yeah, when you in dangerous places like that. That was smart. Yeah, you got the real one at the house. Or another replica one at the house. They'll never know it. Yeah. So he ain't really tripping out there. What he probably spending $2,000 instead of spending 30 or 15. Yeah, he spent or 50. Spend a couple thousand, got the little replica joint. Yeah, you can have that. I ain't finna die about that little fake joint. They thinking it's real because it's like it don't look like no fake joint. They think, yeah, they snatching. They just get what they can get. It don't even matter. It don't even matter. You know, they do their little thing all day. You know, and they know you. Yeah, they know you. Yeah, they hit you up. And you make another mistake, you know, which you didn't think nothing was gonna go wrong. And then again, did you have your gun on you? They haven't said you had your gun on you, so it was another occasion where you didn't have your gun on you. You got in the car. You got in the car, which that was the first mistake you did, because I'm pretty sure they probably told you they got some shit for you. You got in the car instead of doing it on land. Doing it in a, you know what I'm saying, outside, or doing it in a room or something where you can, it's more exits. It's more exit doors. It's more ways you can get about the situation. There's more opportunity instead of a moving car at that. You in the front seat, niggas in the back got the advantage. You in the back, if everybody in the car on the same team and you the only one, they still got the advantage. All they gotta do is turn. The driver just keep driving, they just turn. And the rest of the game just turn. You see what I'm saying? So they had to let you know they had jury and watchers because you run the Dama tester. You already had the Dama tester, so they had to let you know. Yeah, you could have either told me, meet me here, meet me right here, meet me here. But you want to get in the car. Cause you what? You the plug, right? You trap Jesus, right? Okay. They getting to show you the little joints they got. Yeah, you take a liking to that Rolex watch because you don't want to go drop the 50 racks, the 30 racks, the 15 racks, the 20 racks in the store and get the receipt and everything with it. You ain't trying to do that because you trying to get a deal. Yeah, because it's street, right? Yeah, and they hit you with a nice line. They probably hit you with a 10 piece or a good 7 piece, 5 racks for the 10,000 for the 7,000. Yeah, you gave the money up. You gave the money before you gave them the money before you even tested the diamonds. So you gave them the money, they gave you the watch. You let me test it. You pulled the test out. They probably didn't know. You just pulled it out, tested. It came back. It ain't hit. It came back. It didn't hit. It wasn't a green light for the diamonds. You see what I'm saying? When you should know, being street smart, being from the streets, but you young, you 24, but how you rap, you should know. You got to know when you press the issue on something. You got to know when to hold them and when to fold them. You won't be hearing Gilly and Wallow when they sing that song. You got to know when to hold them. That shit true. You got to know when to hold them, when to fold them. When they got the ups. Anytime you're around jack boys, you see what I'm saying? Unless you strap and got your crew, you don't never expose their hand in front of them because they're going to clap you. You supposed to just took that on the chin. You just supposed to test it when you got to the crib, you ain't got no gun, and then find out it's flawed, then get back at them. Play it like it's cool, get back at them. That's how you, but you ain't, the weed, the gas, whatever you own, it had your mind so cloudy, you ain't thinking of that. You like, man, what, y'all niggas trying to, let me get that back. You probably press your issue talking crazy, knowing they strapped up, they just got through done hitting moves. You know they blick it up. You ain't got nothing, you just pressing the issue like niggas won't squeeze that on you. Yeah. My niggas won't, do you make your mama cry? Why you thought that, man? Why you thought that? Yeah, you supposed to took that one on the chin. Like how you say you took that robbery that the Migos did, you supposed to took that one on the chin. And then came back. You trying to win every battle in a soldier, a gangster, a demon, a monster. They always gonna lose like that. Trying to win every battle. You just try to win the war. But you gotta have patience. You ain't got no patience. Yeah, you gotta just check and address everything right then and there, and not idolizing the situation. Yeah, so you couldn't have been that smart. People will say, it's easy to say that after the situation. Nah, you supposed to already know. You supposed to already know stuff like this. You're supposed to know how it go. You from the streets, how you talking on them, right? You supposed to already know how to do this. It's easy to say it. Nah, it's all about being smart. I see if I'm in a car and it's 4 niggas in there, I'm no more. It's just me and it's 3 of them. So 2, you got 1. I say he in the back. You got 1 in the front, 1 of them driving, and then you got 1 right beside me. You exposing them. Pressing your issue about how they finessing you. You ain't like, nigga, get my money back. Like, nigga, what? Yeah. This would make them pop you. But then again, they could not even know it was fake. They could have just snatched it. They ain't probably went to go test that. They probably thought it was real. Looking at him, that's why they robbed him. They looking at him and they probably thinking that's real. Like what? Like they probably didn't even know. So they probably thinking like what? Nigga, we ain't trying to do that to you. And then give you like what, nigga? We ain't trying to. Yeah, nigga, what you talking about? We ain't know that. Nigga, who you talking to? That's what it be a lot of times. Like I understand, we probably made a mistake, but who you talking to? Who you talking to? We ain't know we robbed him. He ain't know he gonna have no fake Rolex. We ain't got that tested. Or they could have. But you know, they on a fast pace. They don't even care about that. Hey, we got these watches. It look real. It came off a baller. It ain't come off no broke nigga. Hey, it came off a nigga look like he doing something with himself. Look like he can take care of himself real good. Look, we got, this is what we want for it. It don't tick. So this is what we want for it. Like you coming like with no banger. You the energy you put out is in your size. You little, like you really can't do too much with 3 different guys. What you gonna do? Your hands ain't licensed. You ain't known for this. Yeah, one hit a quarter type. Come on, man, relax. Sometimes people take a couple of L's and L's, but they bounce back. You don't see R.I.P. Paulo won, took a couple of robberies, took a couple of L's, but man, he still shined, don't he? Didn't he shine all the way to the feds came and snatch him? Did he not shine all the way to the fed? No matter what them robbers took from him or what them jackals took from him, he shined all the way to them feds came. He bounced back every time. See, R.I.P. Paulo, one of them dudes that'll get through robbers or get through us. He's smarter. He's smarter than you. Yeah, that's why he was the boss and y'all was under. Yeah, he know how to come back another day and be smart. He know when they got the ups. They had to pop you because what you said to them, and they was already turned all day sticking. They was already turned all day jacking and sticking and doing what they needed to do to get to the next day. Said we gonna let a rapper that ain't put in no work in LA just got robbed for me. You think they ain't seen that? They just got robbed. He ain't get none of them dudes hit, so he ain't really like this. So we ain't really, like, come on, man. Yeah, take these with you. Pow, push him out the car. Give him the Lucci. Yeah, give him the Lucci. Yeah, just push him out the car. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. That what that was on that, man. Same thing with the Lucci situation. Witness see somebody get pushed out the car, left there for dead. Man, they already DG in the car. They ain't want all that blood in the seats and all that stuff. Cause they wasn't expecting to kill you in that car. They wasn't expecting to pop you. They thought you was gonna take the money and then went about your way. Then if it would have been flawed, then maybe you would have called back. But they probably didn't know it was fake, like I said. Then again, they probably did. So either way, they didn't expect you to have no diamond tests and all that stuff and do all that stuff. There's got to be a lesson to people. You got to learn from other people's deaths, other people's robbery attempts or robberies. See what they did wrong. Don't look at who it got done to. Look what they did wrong. What he did wrong was doing a move like that in a car. You don't make no transactions in a car, a moving car. You trap. A car is a death trap. You never sitting in the car. What you sitting in the car for? Like, we don't sit in the car. Only time you can sit in the car and do moves and transactions when you have the ups. When you really have the ups and you already know what it is. You already know it's this love. Or just like this sitting in the car smoking in the driveway or parking lots. Nah, man. Unless that thing bulletproof. Your whips ain't bulletproof. Like, what you sitting in the car for? Like, making moves. A move like that with some jack boys. See, it's all about the company too. It's all about the company you finna have in the car. What kind of demons you finna have in the car. You don't make no moves in the you tell them if they want to make a move, let's do it right here. Let's do it right here. You don't have to always think street. That street mindset all the time gonna get you killed every time if you ain't coming the right way. If you ain't a demon 24/7, see, you want a demon 24/7. Yeah. You was trapped in. They had the ups. Yeah, hit you a couple times, pop. For all the blood leak out, push you out. They gone. Yeah, they can get caught. Yeah, they get caught, but hey, mission completed. Like mission completed. That was something could have been avoided. That was something that could have been avoided for that day. All you had to do was keep that diamond tester in that pocket. That diamond tester was the death of you. When you're approaching the situation, you always gotta look at the surroundings. Look what type of character's getting in this car. What kind of deal I'm finna do. Especially when you don't got no weapons. Yeah. It's all about living. Not, you know what I'm saying, proving who the toughest. It's all about who lives the longest. That's who wins, who lived the longest. You don't gotta check every situation as soon as opportunity presents itself. Sometimes you gotta bite your tongue until you can get the ups. I mean, you ain't like this ain't no business meeting. This ain't no real jeweler. You push that type of issue on a real jeweler, somebody you can sue, somebody you can push the issue right there, and you gonna pull a gun out on you and kill you right there. Other successful rappers wouldn't even did that deal. They wouldn't even got up with them. They wouldn't even want no fake. They want all that because they want to get insurance on theirs. They trying to get insurance on their watches and they jury, so they wouldn't even did that hot. Yeah, they let one of the hitters get that. Seeing a demon on another demon. Ain't no shooters around you or nothing. You moving this dolo like you ain't nobody. Yeah, it couldn't have been no rapper that got some business about itself. They want their insurance on that thing. But you want yours hot. You want yours, everything gutter, everything, trap this, everything street this, that. Yeah. And that's what type of kind of situation come from trying to buy stolen goods. Yeah, when you ain't even in your hood. You should have never left Peso side. You took sides with him against Hood-Rich Paulo Juan. Yeah, you took sides with him when Hood-Rich fell out with Peso over that altercation. When Buddy ain't pay that money. You know what I'm saying? So you should have stuck with that. You should have stuck with the RX family. It was more safer for you that way. You wasn't ready. You wasn't ready to go out on your own, solo artist, moving by yourself on your own. You wasn't ready, man. You wasn't ready. You still want to be on every street corner, you still want to be around real jackers or real. Yeah, so you wasn't ready to be the leader of the crew. You was better off in a group type. Follow suit. That was a more better rap for you. Understand that, man. Look what happened. As soon as you go solo, as soon as you leave from the RX family, the drug rich family, look what happened. Robbery, shooting, murdered. You was only 24, dog. You had still a lot of learning to do. A lot of learning. You laugh at Pablo Juan when he got robbed, but Paulo made it. Paulo is still living. Paulo's still breathing. Once he get through that case, that Fed case, Paulo's still out here. Paulo still got his fan base. As you see, the rap game don't really care about you like that. The most people who doing videos about you is YouTubers, us, bloggers, and YouTubers. Rap game really don't. Yeah, you want to get a R.I.P. from Meek Mill. You want to get a R.I.P. from Lil Baby. You want to get an R.I.P. from Gucci. And nobody from QC, the Migos, 2 Chainz. None of these people, man. You ain't, just Peso. Maybe Heck and people like that. You ain't. See, ain't really. There wasn't no love there. There wasn't no love there. They probably never heard of you. Then again, they probably have. In real life, the rappers, not all of them, but a lot of them, don't really be having all them guns on them when they need them. They never had them guns on them when the devil tests them. They only had the guns on them when angels around them, when God gonna make sure the day go by good. But when the devil ready to give him a test so he can go to the next grade level, they never had the guns on them. Most of them, some of them do, but most of them don't. They never had the money that they really said they'd be getting. They never had that. You could have easily, even if they finesse you out the watch and you couldn't even get back at them, like they disappear, you couldn't even touch them. You still could have, you scuffle the plug, you still could have sold that watch and got your money back to another dummy that'll trust that's the real watch off the strength of you. Or at least got most of you, say you paid 10 racks, you at least could have sold it for 6. You at least could have sold it for 6. You could have sold it for a couple pounds of the gas. And let me get a couple pounds of the gas. You already known for not paying plugs, and yeah, you could have finessed somebody off a couple pounds. Yeah, you could have did that. There's other ways you can skin a cat. But you had to get into that, and you had no gap, and got blasted on. Yeah, you got blasted on, fool. LA talk, LA vibes. You got blasted on. Yeah. It's just your body couldn't take them hollow tips. Your body couldn't take them FMJs. It was too much for your heart. It was too much. It was too much. It couldn't take it. It wasn't expecting that. It wasn't expecting to receive them shells today. It wasn't. And your body it just shut down. And couldn't reboot. It couldn't reboot. So, you know your body wasn't the strongest in your insides. You fill it with drugs every day, so you know your inside's not as strong as it should be. So that's already a red flag right there. So that's how I be, man. LA, man. You know, LA can make a lot of dreams happen, but it's way more nightmares. It's way more dark energy than happiness in LA, in Hollywood, whatever. Yeah. Just because they can make dreams come true, don't mean it's not a nightmare on M Street right around the corner. Gone.